Pinballers Run!
Hey, how's it going? Happy Saturday and welcome to the week before Halloween. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Without further ado, I can't speak tonight. Let's get Papa Brad on the show. Hey, Papa, how's it going?
Hey, what's happening? Glad to be here.
Glad you are here. How is it going tonight?
Man, it's going great. Congratulations, High Scores and Tap, for hitting 600 subscribers.
Thank you. It is a long climb. So thank you for subscribing, everyone out there. It's wow. It's just I never thought I would get this far. Hell, I thought I was doing good to do 20 subs. So 600 is huge, big numbers for a small potato guy like me. But enough on all that sub crap. We're just here for the games and the fun. Right. It's all about the fun of the games. Give a shout out to some of the people that are actually here early. And Carl O, thank you, Carl O, for being here. Sacro, he's here in the chat with us along with Gregory. Glad to have Gregory here. Mad Ben Hand, as always. Glad, excellent baller.
Wizard has entered the chat.
I'm sorry.
I said the Wizard has entered the chat.
Oh yes.
He's definitely Wizard category.
Yes, he is. Yes, a lot of good Wizard, but yeah, Mad Ben Hand is definitely up on top there. A lot of good stuff, a lot of things to talk, a lot of happening, man. Chucky debuted.
Chucky, what a game, huh?
I seen that you were top of the boards there. Not
yeah, I'm on the back glass. I'm on the back glass for Chucky.
Yeah,
I'm a hell of a game.
I'm struggling to get to the top 50 in Chucky. Now there's gonna be some haters for me, but for me it's the glare. I'm not a fan of that glare.
Yeah.
Hopefully AtGames, or maybe there'll be a future update where that can be dimmed, or maybe we can get
you know what I recommended is that they do a slider bar where you could put it wherever level you want. That would totally eliminate any kind of problems as far as with people with glare.
Yep.
If they just had a slider bar where you could literally, like a slider, you could have all the way from completely dark to on full blast.
But even with the glare, it's an absolute blast to play, and that's just me being greedy. I mean, I'll take that glare versus what we had 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
It's a good problem to have because they have a really bright, crystal clear, vibrant screen with a really bright, crisp image. So I mean, that's what's causing the glare too, is the screen is so good.
Yeah.
So maybe just like the ultimate thing I think really for me would be if they would ever put where it was a slider bar. So you could literally tune it in to exactly where you want it,
Yeah.
Because different people will want different things, right? Some people are going to want it full blast because they just want that pow when you look at it,
Yeah.
And then people like us that are playing maybe for competition, we might want to crank it way down so we don't have any glare while we're playing. But I think options are always good, aren't they?
They are good, and the community's really coming forward there. Seeing in the Facebook groups, people have gotten really ingenious and MacGyvered and came up with some different shields and things.
I saw the shields. Those are pretty awesome.
That's pretty ingenious. Pretty
ingenious, yeah.
I would agree. So yeah, I'm loving Chucky. I'm digging Chucky. And playing, I guess I'm playing as Tommy. I guess you play as Tommy. I can tell you, I've eaten a ton of dirt. I'm sick
of a ton of dirt.
Yeah, eat dirt, Tommy. Eat dirt, Tommy. I finally
started making the skill shot too. It's such a weird skill shot because you got to do a real soft plunge.
Yep.
You got to do that plunge where it doesn't touch anything and it just lands on that middle spot. So I'm starting to get where I can get it. I can't get it every time, definitely not. But I mean, I've played it enough now that I'm starting to get it from time to time where I get the skill shot.
Yeah, I've only gotten
That's
it
pretty
a
cool.
couple of times. I definitely need more practice on that.
It's
But
compare after coming off of the thing too. I mean, this is like going from it's like going from college to like preschool. Like, I mean, the difficulty level is so much less.
yeah,
It's like playing the thing for a week really sharpened me up. So this table, I feel I'm playing a lot better because I've been playing the thing so much.
yeah, and really, I'm getting sensory overload, man. I want to play and get better, but then there's other games that I want to go play with. I'm kind of like a 5-year-old with 15 toys. Or a dog with. I don't know where to go to first. There's so many great tables and so much fun stuff to play between, our tournaments and you have Flipper and Friends and Ackroyd. That's featuring right now as well. It's just so much. It's such a good time for to have this product here, and I think this is the first time in many weeks that we haven't heard anything about flipper lag, and thank God
No,
that
the flipper lag's dead. I mean, it's been killed. Chucky killed it. He killed that flipper lag. He put the knife right through it, and it's gone.
I am so happy that the flipper lag is gone. Speaking of Chucky, I have got
Look at that.
look at this. Look what
What
we
is
got
that?
here. We've got Chucky Funko Pop here. How cool is that?
Look at that. That looks awesome.
Yep. So if you want Chucky here in a little while, we may just do the little giveaway here, and maybe when y'all get to be able to win Chucky there, to be able to add to your pinball.
So generous. I mean, always giving back. Me, I'm always giving back. You're always giving back.
We try. It's just gratefulness to have everyone here. I'm just blessed. It's a small community, but I'm okay with small. It's tight knit.
Yeah, I'd rather have a small group of really cool people to play pinball with than a giant group with a bunch of trolls and stuff.
Yeah, and it truly brings a smile on my face. I got a genuine grin on my face when I seen your name on the back glass, and I grin when I see
It's tough. It doesn't happen. I'm not Mad Ben Hand. I can't get on there all the time. So for what I do, it's more of an accomplishment sometimes.
And I'm just as thrilled to see him on those back glass.
I am too. He earns it, man. He's an amazing player.
I love seeing the people in our community that's on that back glass, and I'm tickled to see new names as well.
Yeah.
So that's telling me that there's more people getting involved in this hobby, which I think is important.
Yeah,
we need that to grow here.
It's like I can't remember the exact number. I think it was 53% of the people that have a 4K pinball never had an AtGames product. They never had a puck.
Wow.
They never had an ALU. So I mean, people are wondering, like, these are new people. Just like my channel has new people. Yes, they're new people coming to it.
So
it's not the same old people that are playing and doing it. So, which is great, just fresh blood.
And good blood too. So probably a good indication, because I used to be halfway decent at some of these games. I can't even hit the leaderboards anymore, and that's fine.
And I have personally expressed that many times on Arcade Talk and directly to AtGames that I think the 50 player limit for these Zen tables is just like they're excluding a lot of players.
Yeah,
not necessarily bad players. There's always the argument, get good, right? But I think some people get frustrated and they give up. Yep. So I think the ultimate solution, though, is just if they could eventually have it where everyone gets ranked, regardless of where you scored. I think ranking is important, just as important as any contest you play in. You at least want to get a rank.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the things that AtGames need to strive and thrive. One is price point, and they're being transparent. They're trying so hard to be transparent and work on the price, fix the problems that the community raised, like flipper lag. They're working on that, and then just engagement and with the leaderboards and fixing little things like that. And I think those are the little things that's really going to keep this company afloat.
The other thing is they're also pursuing new things. Like, for example, they just hired this new guy who was a huge part of Pinball Arcade.
Yep.
And if you know about virtual pinball, especially on consoles, I mean, Pinball Arcade was phenomenal. I mean, they had stuff. Yep. They had all the Elvira tables. They had most of the tables that Zen has redone. So, just getting someone that was that connected with Pinball Arcade involved, that's like a whole nother branching path,
Yeah.
and that's going to go probably to HD and to 4K. So that's going to be good for everyone. Just, more different things under development,
Yeah. And I would like to see them, create partnerships with current licensing like Gottlieb.
Mhm.
I would love to see, a recreation of, Haunted House, a new spin on that, with
Yeah.
Gottlieb's. But they're not stopping with the pinball. I mean, we've got the new ALU updated version that's going to become the Sam's that was just released there, which I
Yeah.
think is pretty interesting. Just a new interface is it's getting a facelift there. It looks like some different games, which
Yeah,
I
it's
think is really
exciting. I
good.
think there's going to be some gains and some will miss and some will gain. We're getting Battletoads. We're going to get some that we love, right?
Yep.
We're probably going to get some others that we might have to add on. But we all know the way it works. We all know the way the ALU. We know what its real secret strength is. Its superpower
Yep.
is that it basically you could play anything on it almost. Once you learn about it,
Yeah.
you learn what it's capable of doing. It's like 95% of, like, when you go to a classic arcade, not one of these ones that says crane machines. I'm talking about a arcade that has games that we like to play, like Galaga and
Yep.
Pac-Man and all that kind of stuff. Robotron, most of these classic older arcade games you can play
Yeah.
easily on the ALU and they run great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like 95% of arcade, all except for the modern stuff, the 2000 plus 2000s and over,
And,
Dreamcast.
yeah, and I know they're talking
Level and above.
talking about the 4K, and I'm interested to see what that's all about. But for me, I'm old school gamer. These old games that we grew up with, we don't need 4K. The
Yeah, you don't
news
need
files.
4K to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
No.
Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Look at that
It does.
screen. I mean, that looks amazing.
It really does.
And if it looks that amazing on your webcam, you can only imagine in real life when you're standing by it how good it looks.
Yeah, as far as the different arcades and the ones that you can mod, I think that this one here, the Ultimate, is by far hands down the best that's out there,
Oh yeah,
especially for the
man,
value of the money.
it's easy mode. I mean, if you want to just have a nice multicade,
Yep.
and I'm excited. I'm excited for the new people too. Maybe some people will explore the AtGames Legends Ultimate. Like I told you, look at how high the percentage of people that are getting the 4K pinball is that have
Yep.
never had an AtGames product before. Imagine if some of those people discover, hey, well, they also have an arcade. It comes with 300 games, and then I can put whatever games I want from the classic ages of arcades on them with a little bit of a little bit of typing,
Yeah,
a little bit of research.
Yeah, I wonder those same people. You said 57%. I wonder of those percentage, how many had
53? I think
53? How many of those people had arcade one up? It didn't have an ALU or they had the arcade one up pinball machine. They gone from that to this, and they were hesitant and discussed it, and now it's just it's a new world to them. So hopefully they can win over some of those A1 fans.
Yeah, really, the main thing is they just got to keep making stuff that's good.
Yeah,
make it good, make it higher quality, even if it costs a little more, as long as it's not ridiculous.
Yeah.
But make it good. Like, if you're going to do it, make it good, and and if it's not good, at least continue to work on it until you do have something that you're really proud to stand behind, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh,
okay. I'm running my mouth.
This is great though. This is a good topic. I mean, if you're into AtGames at all, this is the biggest news topic in a long time.
It really is, and it's just been one news flash at one after another.
And for me, like the Chucky game is my favorite Pinball M game.
Yeah,
maybe it's close with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I enjoyed playing that one in the tournament a lot, but I think the Chucky game is one of the best Pinball M games, and to see them pull that off is an accomplishment. I mean, honestly, I thought, because Pinball M is harder to run on your computer than even Pinball.
It is.
Than regular Pinball FX.
It is hard, and as Biggie D said, Sea of Thieves coming soon. A new themed cabinet that PK announced. So that should be interesting.
Sea of Thieves is as far removed from my consciousness as My Little Pony was, though. Like, I've never played the game. I really don't know much about it, but I mean, I hope it's great.
It's a huge I mean, a huge
Yeah.
franchise. It's
But
a gaming franchise.
it's not something I've really followed. But that
Yeah.
doesn't mean it can't be a great pinball. I mean,
This is
there's literally a list of probably 30 pinball machines that are great real world pinball machines where
yeah.
the movies were not great. The pinball machines are still a blast to play. So I mean, that's not necessarily a deal breaker for me. I mean, just make the table, make the gameplay fun.
Yeah, makes it good. Personally, I'm looking forward to South Park. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm jonesing
it's coming.
for
That one's definitely coming.
yeah. If they put out a cabinet for that, that's going to be my regret one. I don't regret my Adams Family here, but if South Park comes, I don't know. But I guess I need to move on because I vowed to hopefully say that we are going to be the shortest stream and the shortest show on YouTube. So I like to be sweet and to the point because it is a Saturday night and y'all have got things to do for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
and now they got lots of extra tournaments and games to compete in and play in.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're adding some good stuff this week to Calling All Ballers.
Yeah.
I was very excited when I saw the games we're adding.
Yep. So
some good stuff. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about last week's. Let's
Okay.
That's in it. I'll add this to the stage here first. I'll call out the names. This was Future World, and 282,780,000 is way too fast for you. ERB Wars, hope you're feeling better. 351,270. Sacro 590,840. Amused to Death 703,250. There's Papa Brad coming in at 731,000.
Thank God I'm not last on this. You know what? I will say this. We have a strong group of players. When you come into this poll, this is the Sharks. We got some good players here.
Yes, we do.
They're putting down some scores.
They are. Steph Beck, 64,140. Thanks for joining us again at 822,050. Brigard, 868,980. Michelle L, she's here every week, 1,194,140. High scores on tap, 1,200,000. Just barely edging me is 404 error at 1,282,350. My family, way to get in there, guy. Yep. 1,288,180. Fail, another wizard, 1,462,000.
Oh, fail! I was third in Arkanoid, and fail kicked me out.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I hadn't had a whole lot of time to play, but I'm looking forward to chasing some of these scores here in a little while.
I know, that's awesome.
Gazoo 30, 1,501,880. Nico's 69,369, 1,636,120. Yo, another one that's here week after week, awesome. 1,682,480. Here's my guy Z and A, 1,752,710. And then the top two, there's no surprise there, but just barely beating Z and A. Hunter at 1,859,830. And Cyril, he's
sick. I mean, it's like almost double.
It's just lapping us. 3,093,270. So
hold my beer.
Excellent job. Thanks for playing for sure. I agree. Gregory Yo is a baller for sure. So let me pull that off.
And these tables, some of these tables are fun to play. These retro ones. I enjoyed this table for the last week.
I enjoy Chucky and the new tables, but man, there's something about playing these old tables.
Yeah, when I play them, I just put on some music I like, put it on the background, and it's great, man. It's like I enjoy it.
It takes me to a time when when I was a kid, you're going to the arcade and them quarters, man, you would sit there and hold them. They were so precious. Who was going to get what was going to get selected? Because you only had so many. It's like you had to choose so carefully on what you're going to play.
Yeah, I could play Dig Dug for 50 minutes, or I could play Haunted House and last about 12 seconds. And it would be 2 quarters. It'd be 2 quarters instead of 1.
Yeah, and that baller drain
perspective for sure when you have unlimited credits, right?
It really does.
Or coins or quarters.
Yeah. So the next one up we got this week is that we played was Class of 1812. I love this game. Absolute blast. Fun time playing it. Papa Brad coming in at 8,028,000. Good job, Papa. Way too fast for you. 10,481,000. Ryan Betesta, 14,126,000. Sacro, 16,219,050. Fail, 23,261,750. Nico, 69,369, 26,314,080. Michelle, 26,373,000. Excellent score. Gazoo, 32,842,950. I was able just to edge him at
Boom.
33,340,960. But Z and A, he nudged me at 39,157,160. YO, no shocker. Baller, 41,122,000. 404 error, 41,471,890. That was very close between 404 and YO there. And Steph Beck, 64,140, flexing in at 48,868,640. Excellent score. Zero, 65,150,460.
Hunter's taking this one.
And Hunter is taking this one at 75 million. 75 million, 14,000. So it goes to show you Zero can be beat, but can we beat Hunter? Who knows? I mean, but excellent score. Good job, guys. Michelle, I want to see a live competition between Hunter and Zero. That would be a good competition, Michelle. I do not disagree with you. And if we could get Tomato Grass to join us in these tournaments, that would be interesting as well.
Yeah,
that would be interesting as well. So thanks for everyone for playing. Let's take a look at this week's, because we do have a tournament that's going on right now. So if you didn't get into that one, this week we have got Spooky. And Going Nuts, and Going Nuts will make you go nuts to go play some Spooky. So Spooky is an excellent fun table.
Going Nuts is nothing but multi-balls.
That is
multi-ball
all
after multi-ball after multi-ball after multi-ball.
Yep. And if you drain down to one ball, that time clock is on. You got to hit that ball in the upper left-hand quarter or make that loop so you can get those balls going again. It's just I hate to say it. That's about the only strategy to that game is just keep the balls in play and just whack-a-mole,
So I didn't even know you could. So you can reset it where you get the balls back again. So I didn't even know that. How does that work?
So your multi-ball, as long as you're multi-ball, you're good. You're still on a time clock, and I think you can see the board there when that time runs. But when you get down to that last ball, and when the last ball, you're on the clock, and it's draining down. You're on a time clock. So at the upper right-hand corner, you want to hook around that hook. That'll reset it. And then the upper left-hand, there's a flipper there, and there's a little ball hanging out. If you can tag that ball, that'll get the balls going again. So as long as you got a couple of balls, that kind of stops the clock. And then you want to knock the targets down. If you knock all the targets down, you can earn extra balls that way. Gregory says you got to collect all the extra nuts for those for that extra ball. Gregory just I haven't looked, but I think Gregory is.
He put up a big score. I saw.
Yeah. So he is wizard.
He's going nuts, man. He's going nuts.
Yep, that he is, and I will go nuts with it as hard as I can until my arthritis kicks in and it says, "Hey, you're old, dude." So this is cool.
It's a cool I've never actually seen one of these. Is this a real rare table?
Honestly,
was it ever even released? Is this like a table that was actually out in the public, or
I have to
prototype?
Dig in my history, but I want to say this thing was never this one was never out. This was like a
prototype.
I think so. I could be wrong. There was a pinball game they never released. I want to say that Going Nuts was it. It was either this or Teed Off, but no, I think I played Teed Off in the wild.
Well, Teed Off's everywhere. Wayback's Arcade has Teed Off. That one definitely came out and was probably a big seller for Gottlieb.
Yeah, Gregory confirmed that it was never released. I thought that was the case.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a cool game. I mean, the Spooky I think is fantastic. That's
it really is.
That's one of the best. Like as far as the Zaccaria tables, that's one of the best ones. I think. Just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It's
another one of those ones like you can crank up some background music, and really just like enjoy it,
Yeah. Yep. I tell you what, I've gotten a habit of doing because my ALU right there, believe it or not, you can go to Walmart and you can get like a little Roku stick or the Omni Roku. And that plugs right into your ALU, and now you've got a web browser. You can pull up YouTube. I usually go to YouTube and just pull up.
Oh, that's awesome.
YouTube videos and just play videos and hammer out on the pinball machine there. So
yeah, Gregory said he got a chance to play a real spooky in real life.
yeah,
You know, and he said he'd buy one if it came along. I agree. That's one of those tables where like I'm just waiting to see it where I can play it at like, you know, a pinball event, but I have not ran across it yet. But I know that they're out there.
yeah. Spooky, believe it or not, I believe I've seen that at the Chicago Pinball Expo. Not this year, I didn't go, but the year before they had one, but it wasn't turned on. You couldn't play. I don't know if there was something wrong with that, but yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one.
And that's a good thing. I mean, you're playing these games now. When you get ready to play them live and in the wild,
you're going to know what's going on.
You're going to be a pro.
Yeah,
you are definitely going to be a pro.
The difference playing teed off, like after playing it so much on the AtGames Pinball and then playing the real machine, it's like you have a huge advantage because you kind of know what's going on right when you step up to it. You know, it makes it a lot easier.
Absolutely. So good job on those tournaments. If you haven't played, man, go to Facebook, look at Calling All Ballers, go to the unofficial AtGames Legends Discord page. The links are in the description in the title there. So if you don't have Facebook, you can click on there and get linked up. It's super easy to do. You just play the game, play it on any device, snap a picture. If you see it in the wild, play one in the wild. That would be awesome. And tell us about it. I would love to
share it on Facebook. We'd love to see some pictures or some videos or quick little anything, really.
Yeah, talk some trash. Like, hey, you playing it, but I played it and posted in the tournament. We have a real one in the wild there. So that would be cool beans.
You know, it's exciting. I just love these pinball games and classic arcades. You know, we're going to play some good stuff too. It's fun.
Yep. So when you get tired or your arthritis kicks in, it's nothing like kicking in your arthritis more and taking a break from pinball and playing some arcade. And this week we did have Arcade Game of the Week, and this was burger time. I want to add that. Didn't have a whole lot of players, guys. This was a Papa doing the score there. So way too fast for 3,800. I barely got in at 6,200. I am atrocious at this game. I'm running out of pepper. This was aggravating. Fail at 7,900. ERB Wars at 10,200. Sacro at 14,050. And Amused to Death for 20,400. And then, of course, you got the King. This is 2 weeks in a row.
This is my jam, the 80s arcade games. And now it's Centipede, but
yes,
I don't think I'm probably not going to take Centipede. When my wife found out it was Centipede, she was like, hold my beer. Hold my beer. This is my game. That is her one game that she always loves to play.
So let's cue that up. Why not?
Rage Quit Game of the Week.
So yeah, this week is going to be Centipede. That is the game of the week. This game came out in 1982. It was created by Donna Bailey, one of the very first female programmers for Atari or for gaming. It is one of the highest grossing arcade games that were produced. Cool thing about this, when the people she was collaborating with, when they were designing the graphics on there, they were playing with the color hue, and it came up this color that you see on the screen here, and
the pinks and the light blues, yeah.
And the tech goes, no, this isn't good. And Donna's like, no, wait, this is perfect. This is
genius.
It is genius.
It's genius.
And it was a game that was really designed to be developed for the female player. So Donna was actually going for the female. It is definitely a fun game. It is definitely one that we have played.
My wife absolutely loves this game, you know, and I always ask her, well, what is it about Centipede that, you know, one thing she likes about it so much, it uses a trackball.
Yeah.
And it's like one button, and it's just like shoot, and you know, it's a very addictive, well-made game. I mean, and it holds up today. Like you could play it today, and it's just as great as it was when it came out, you know.
And I could be wrong. There's not that many trackball games. I mean, you got the bowling games and Golden Tee, but outside that,
Crystal Castle's a few other, but a few others, but as far as a shooter, that's a trackball game. Can't think of anything except for maybe like the sequel Millipede. But as a shooter that uses a trackball, I mean, this game. I still think it's almost unrivaled.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun game for sure. Just a few people here. It's this is our Halloween show, so we got Chucky. Everyone has Chucky. So what the hell? Let me see if I can figure out this. Guys, let me know in the chat. Do you want this thing, or do we hang on to it another week? I mean, put a 1 there if we want to give this thing away. I mean, if not, we'll hold it on to another week. I'll wait for your response. So I'm gonna pull some of these stuff off here, Papa.
Have you played Chucky and yet for the tournament for Flipper Friends?
I have, but the ballers are so good. I can't qualify for the tournament because
it's like what 55 million to get on even on the scoreboard.
That was at last look.
I mean,
I can't even qualify. We got some 1s in here, so let's figure this out. So I'm gonna
on Chucky, it's the opposite of the thing. The secret to me was to stay out of the modes for the most part. And on Chucky, really, if you want to get big points, you got to do the modes. And the modes on Chucky are easy, so don't get into the modes. Do the modes. Most of them are just like aim and shoot wherever he tells you to shoot. It's not hard. It's not hard to get through all the modes.
Yeah, my problem with Chucky is I do a lot of. I'm a big tilter. I tilt a lot in these games, and it's not a very kind table if you tilt a lot.
No, Chucky is a sensitive little puppet, isn't he? Sensitive little doll. He'll swear at you too. He lets you know he's not digging it whenever you nudge the table.
All right, I've got some 1s in here. I don't care. Y'all are loyal here, so I'd much rather see one of y'all get it than some non-subscribers. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It means a lot.
Yeah, the multi-balls are easy to get too. There's the one with the marbles. That's easy to get.
Oh man, yeah, the glass
and then
marbles.
The better multi-ball where you get the real pinballs is to use the razor blade and kick it up to that meat grinder thing. But they got wire. The first time I played, I was getting it. So it's like the controls are really tight on Chucky. I mean, for sure.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure to play, and
it's accurate.
And I can honestly say, my wife kind of watches the pinball playing or whatever, but when Chucky came on, she was right there watching. It's like, ooh, this is good.
Yeah. My wife only pays attention when it involves Centipede. So like, when I said, hey, you want to play? She was like, oh yes.
So I may need your help here, Papa. I'm gonna try to share my screen here. And let's see, share screen. That one.
The Burger Time. I do have the Glenn's control deck where I can press a button and it gives it a 4-way gate. That definitely does help with Burger Time. It's a true 4-way game.
Yeah,
any diagonal directions can throw off you going up and down the ladders.
Thanks for joining us way too fast. Yeah, I need to I need to do some gate changing on my arcade game there to work on that. So guys, I've got this pulled up. If I do this correctly, this is the first time me doing this. Papa did it for me last time, but
you got this.
I need to learn it sometime. So it's going to be #Chucky is going to be for the Funko Pop. That would look good. Pairs nicely with the Chucky theme table. I was probably going to do a Steam code, but I couldn't figure that out. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to this stuff. So let me get out of there. So what do I do, Papa? Do I hit start collecting names, or do I
start collecting names? Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys. #Chucky.
Chucky.
Can I pull up something else along with that being up there? Because we want to.
He's a friend to the end.
Let's see. Got 5 entries. We'll leave that up for a few more minutes here. Want some people? When do you find people to get that? When Chucky. Eat dirt, Tommy, and boy, I ate a lot of dirt. I'm gonna, between the arthritis and nightmares from Chucky, man, it's gonna be a rough Halloween there. All right, let's see here.
Which one do you like more out of The Thing or Chucky? Do you have a preference?
Ooh,
I mean, they're two totally different
man.
games, but I mean, for
I'm,
me, like I said, Chucky's on the top of my list for pinball.
yeah, I'm gonna have to lean towards Chucky on this one here.
Uh-huh.
You know, gonna have to lean towards Chucky.
But the great thing is, after playing The Thing for a week, you know, it's like it sharpens up your your shot skills so much that like it's like, you know, it was like I said, it was really good training to play this Chucky table.
Yeah, but so many great tables to play. I mean, I'm still going back playing Attack from Mars, and it's just, man, there's so much good stuff. And
Yeah,
especially, it's really bad on work night because I gotta get up early in the mornings, and I'm like, man, just one more game, just one more game, just one more.
I
game.
know. I played that. I played my record scoring game in the morning. I was like, I'm just gonna play one game before I go to work for the day, and I ended up having the best game I'd ever played of Chucky.
Hey, Goofy Foot, wait, thanks.
So
Thanks for
T
joining us.
McCloskey likes to make fun of me because he said, "Play pinball before you go to work." I said, "It's just gonna be one game. How long could it take?"
Glad you're here, Goofy. Ray Del
Hey,
Torre,
Goofy
glad
Foot,
to be
good
here.
to see you.
Arcade
Ray
Jam,
Del
glad
Torre, welcome to the
glad
chat.
to stay here. So if you haven't got in,
Hashtag Chucky.
We're going to
Hashtag
leave the
Chucky.
polls open for a few more minutes.
Giving away a Chucky Funko Pop.
Funko Pop that will go perfectly with the Chucky table of the week. So let's see how many we got now here. We're up to 8 entries, so I'll leave it up another minute. It's kind of like an auction here, you know. One more,
It's
two
like
more.
an auction. It's like an auction.
We're gonna close it up here for too terribly long.
We got all good people here, so no matter who wins, it's a good feeling. Isn't it a good
absolutely.
feeling? Like everyone here is just super cool. So
Yes.
like it doesn't really matter who wins because everyone that's in this chat is super cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cheers. Everyone knows your name, man. That was another great show back in the day. I'm driving. Good luck. Be safe, Goofy Foot. So let's see. We were at 8. We're still at 8. Do we pull the trigger?
Yeah, I say let's just go for it if you're here.
Okay, guys. All right, we're gonna draw. So I hit the draw button, right?
That's it.
There we go.
Good luck, gamers.
Good luck.
Someone's gonna end up getting a Chucky. Who will it be? And the winner is
Michelle
L. All right.
Awesome. Congratulations, Michelle. Reach out to me, reach out to Gregory there, so we can get your information and we can get that sent out to you for sure. Congratulations. Awesome. Congratulations. Let's see if I can. So that was awesome. I'm gonna put Chucky away here, put him in a safe place, and happy Halloween for you on that. Let me
awesome
set that down. Hopefully we'll have more giveaways here in the future. And if nothing else, you know, be sure you play in the iScored tournament because, you know, at the end of this thing, somebody is going to be top prize and they're going to win the
super
trophy
pocket.
And a super pocket. One lucky winner is going to win the super pocket, and the top prize is going to win a lighted trophy. That's going to be way too cool as well. I'm going to present some other stuff here. Can't put too much on the StreamYards because it crashes. So let's see here. Sorry, guys, it's processing, and that is not right. Having anxiety here, guys. Bear with me here. I gotta.
You're doing fine.
Let's see here. Where is that? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Why did it go there? Let's go here. I'm trying, guys. For some reason, slides, computer. There we go. I got one of them coming up. Need the Jeopardy theme song. There we go. Arcade Talk.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Our tournament. Yeah.
So,
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Any platform.
Yes.
You could play it on your console. PS3, PS4,
Absolutely.
Xbox. Needs to be the Zen version.
Yes.
Just and that you will get ranked, and it's going to be fun. Got a huge giveaway. Got a $250
Wow.
legendary cast of the Creature from the Black Lagoon art. You can check out. I have a video on my channel that shows the prize. All you got to do is play. It's a random winner, and we will announce all the players and where they rank on the show Arcade Talk. It's going to be a lot of fun. You can even play on your phone.
How
As long
about
as you
that?
take a picture of a valid score of Creature from the Black Lagoon. Then I'm giving away some cash. Everyone likes the Amazon cash.
Wow,
Second
amazing.
place, $20. Third place, $10. And we're giving away a bunch of codes too. You can get either a Steam or a AtGames Pinball M codes. So it's going to be a great time. It's on Halloween is when we'll announce the winners. It's a very simple contest. It's iScored. It's open to everybody. So if you're watching this and you normally don't play the Arcade Talk tournament, I mean, this is the one to enter. There's a great prize. You just have to be present. We'll announce all the winners live. We'll just check to make sure you have a score and you posted something, and that's it. It couldn't be easier.
Yeah. So that's super easy, guys. There's no excuse not to play this tournament. No excuse to play not to play my tournament, but there's really no excuse not to get in on this tournament. And make sure you're subscribed to Papa Brad's Gaming and Team McCloskey.
Same thing with all the Calling All Ballers. I mean, just as long as you can shoot a photo of it and it's a legit way to play the game, I mean, it's good, right?
Yep, it is good. It is good to go. Arcade Talk is on every Thursday evening. And they are going to be your official channel for the AtGames news source. So that be sure to check those guys out. So it took me a minute to get that slide up, but it was well worth it in my opinion. I've got another one that I'm going to pull up here.
Awesome.
Bear with me here.
Oh, look at that! Did someone mention Arcade Talk? Yeah, we just mentioned Arcade Talk.
Hey.
Arcade Talk in the chat. Team McCloskey, what's up?
Here. All right. Did someone mention Arcade Talk?
Yeah, we mentioned the Creature from the Black Lagoon tournament, which everyone can play in.
Yeah.
It's open to all platforms.
So, wow. I feel special tonight. I feel like the prom queen here. We got Arcade
Big
Talk,
prizes. Yeah, you got the whole crew.
That is awesome. So bear with me here as I pull up this next slide here. I don't know why. Sometimes there we go. 2 USBs. It's loading up, guys. It's coming up. So I do want to talk about a couple other groups briefly.
Paradise.
Yeah, there's a couple of arcade tournament groups that are going on that you can get through through Facebook. Arcade Paradise is one. Anthony runs that. It's a month-long tournament. Anthony's is a super cool dude. He puts on these tournaments. There's really no prize. It's just for bragging rights. Guys, join that up. Just put in a score, play one game. Trust me, it will mean the world to Anthony. Retro Games Fun is another one. It is a very small knit group. This week, you see Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That is actually going on this weekend.
That's cool.
And it's here again. It's just a matter of taking a picture. They all go through iScore. So it's just another way just some friendly competition.
I mean, if you got a multicade or a home arcade, it's just something else you can play. Like for the people that want to play games,
absolutely,
this is a good way to compete.
Yeah.
It makes the world smaller, right?
It makes the world smaller, and it's a very small touch group on both of these. So, if you're a baller or trying to learn these arcades and you struggle like I do, you can play these games, and they're going to give you tips and helps, and it's just they're really great people, guys. So check those out on Facebook for sure. Be sure to check out the on Facebook and on Discord the unofficial AtGames Legend group. You can join our Calling All Ballers Discord. It's a place where we can openly talk, and you don't have to be worried about Facebook jail. You can get links to the scores. Jason does a really good job with that group as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a super cool group of players, in my opinion. The Calling All Ballers. I mean, just everyone that's playing. I mean, we got good people,
Yes. So
nice small tight group of good players.
And this is calling all bars. It's your group, guys. It's not my group or Gregory. You know, Gregory hosts. You know, puts everything together. We're so grateful for that. But I mean, if you have suggestions, if there's a game that you want game of the week, or something you want to see, or something we should get involved, man, reach out. We will try to make that happen within reason. I can't be Oprah and give away new cars or anything, but.
Yeah.
But definitely some fun times. That is about all I've got tonight, Papa. Is there anything that you want to add? What am I missing?
I think we got everything. Just make sure you subscribe to High Scores on Tap. Play in the tournament. Let's have a great week.
Yep. So most importantly, make sure you stay legit.
And I'll see you on the leaderboards.
See you on the leaderboards. Until next week. Thanks,
Take
guys.
care.
Have a good one.
Calling all ballers, rise.